All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. So what I'm going to do today is something a little fun. I'm going to have a conversation with AI. This is Google Gemini, and I am going to press it basically until I can get it to. I'm going to try at least to get it to determine who the NBA GOAT is. And like I said, it's just going to be something for fun. So I think the hardest part is going to be actually getting it to say an opinion. But I'm going to go ahead and do my best. So here we go, you guys. I'm just going to get right into it. Hello.
Hello there. What can I do for you today?
I want to talk about basketball today. I was curious about the topic of the NBA GOAT, the greatest of all time.
The age-old debate. Michael Jordan and LeBron James tend to dominate that conversation. Who are you leaning towards, and why?
Well, that's the thing. I don't want to tell you who I'm leaning towards. I'm more curious about what you're leaning towards. You have access to an immense amount of data and an immense amount of opinions out there in the real world, and I'd like to hear you combine all that into an opinion of your own.
That's a clever way of putting it. You're essentially wondering which player the data and opinions seem to favor, based on the stats and arguments out there, right? I can definitely delve into that and give you a summary of the strongest cases for you. How does that sound?
All right, let's start there.
Okay, let's dive into that. When you look at the numbers, both players have incredibly strong cases. Michael Jordan has a perfect 6-0 record in the NBA Finals, along with multiple MVP awards and Defensive Player of the Year titles. His scoring was legendary, and his fierce competitiveness is praised by many. On the other hand, LeBron James has had an unbelievably long and consistent career, showcasing incredible versatility, exceptional passing ability, and a knack for making his teammates better. He holds countless scoring records and has made many finals appearances. So, what aspects of their play do you find most impressive?
Well, once again, I'm going to keep picking your brain. I want you to decide who is the all-time greatest of all time. Like, I really want your opinion on it. I know you have access to all this data. Taking all that data into consideration, who would you determine wins this battle?
It's tough to pick one when they both have such incredibly compelling cases. However, if I have to choose based on the consensus of data, the edge just might go to Michael Jordan. His unparalleled dominance in the playoffs, his 6 championships without losing in the finals, and his overall impact on the game in a shorter time span are often cited as compelling reasons. However, it's important to remember that this is a subjective discussion, and many great players have also been considered GOATs. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I appreciate you actually telling me your true opinion there and picking someone. That's really great. Now that we've done that, we did that faster than I thought we would even. I want to move on to a second conversation, which would be, since you picked Michael Jordan as the first, I would like to talk about who the second best player of all time would be, and who, in your opinion, is up there with LeBron competing for that second place.
Well, that's a great follow-up question. If we're considering LeBron James as a strong contender for that second spot, the player who often comes up alongside him is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. With his impressive 6 MVP awards, 6 championships, and ownership of the all-time scoring record for many years, his legacy is undeniable. Another player frequently mentioned in these conversations is Kobe Bryant, known for his 5 championships, scoring prowess, and incredible work ethic. Who would you be interested in discussing further alongside LeBron?
Well, those are 2 perfect examples. So if we took the 3 players you listed for second place, LeBron, Kareem, and Kobe Bryant, I'd like you to determine who you think, in your opinion, deserves that second place spot, just like you did for the first place.
All right, this calls for a decision. Considering the sustained dominance, all-around game, and the sheer longevity of LeBron James, I'd say he takes the second spot in this particular order. His ability to adapt his game over 20 years and remain one of the best in the league is truly remarkable. While Kareem's accomplishments are amazing and Kobe's 5 championships are incredibly impressive, LeBron's overall impact and unparalleled longevity give him the edge in my view. How does that sound to you?
Well, I appreciate your opinion. Absolutely. Okay, I would like to take this one more step now. We've got you to determine your first pick and your second pick. Now, I would assume your third pick would be a battle between Kobe Bryant and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Is that correct?
That's a fair assumption. Given the options we've discussed, the battle for that third spot certainly seems to be between Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Kobe Bryant. Would you like me to elaborate on their strengths to determine who edges out the other in this ranking?
I would like you to pick a third. Yes, I would.
Okay, the final pick is in.
Let's go. Sorry, I interrupted. Go ahead.
No worries. I was just going to summarize our top 3. So we have Michael Jordan at number 1, LeBron James at number 2, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at number 3. How does that sound to you?
All right, so you picked Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Out of curiosity, where would you place Kobe Bryant?
Given the criteria we've leaned on, I'd place Kobe Bryant at number 4. His 5 championships, legendary work ethic, and overall career accomplishments are still undeniably top tier, making him a fantastic player, even if he falls a bit short of the monumental achievements of Kareem, LeBron, and Jordan. Would you agree with that placement?
I would probably have Kobe Bryant at number 2, but I can't argue with you. I mean, I was just curious about your opinion. So I just appreciate you actually giving me straight answers the way you've done.
It was my pleasure. I'm glad we could explore the different arguments for the greatest of all time. It's always a fun debate to have. Is there anything else you'd like to chat about?
Nah, that would do it. You were an all-star for this video. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I had a great time talking basketball with you. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope. Talk to you later.
Sounds good. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Okay, well, that actually went a lot smoother than I thought. I thought the majority of this was going to be me pressing the AI to make a decision, because usually it just kind of tricks the human into putting my opinion in. And I wanted to really take a hard stance this time and not give it my opinion whatsoever and just make it decide on its own. And well, there we have it. I wouldn't have guessed this actual list, but first place, Michael Jordan. Second place, LeBron James. Third place, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And fourth place was Kobe Bryant. That was a pretty interesting one, man. So, well, I mean, there you have it. The goal was we got bonus material out of the AI there. My only goal was to have it make a decision for the greatest of all time. And, well, the decision for AI was Michael freaking Jordan. I'd say that's a good pick, if I might say so myself. Anyways, you guys, short video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was something different. It was just kind of a science experiment here. And, well, you got the answer. So there we go. Nothing for me to say. It wasn't my opinion. So I'm going to head out, you guys. Like the vid. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. Hell, hit that hype button, comment, share it with a friend if you want this video to get out there and get to more people's eyes and ears. But either way, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later, and be water, my friends.